Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
I mean, y'all see the title, man. Benzino. I don't know. It seems like every time you hear his name, it's something shocking and embarrassing for the most part. I happen to know Benzino. And I'm trying to mature out of my trolling ways in general, right? But facts are facts. Funny is funny, right? I know Benzino. Shout out to Curtis. I know a film producer by the name of Curtis, independent film producer. And I met Benzino through him in more recent years. I may have met him back in the day too. I also know the female, Kim Rosario, that sued him and kind of helped bring about the downfall of the Source magazine. We used to be real cool. What's up, Kim? But the only reason I engage in or participate in trolling Benzino at all is because I've seen Benzino on body cam, police body cam, crispy HD footage, HD audio, crispy clear, lying, telling he popped up at Althea, his little baby mama house, on some, what it appeared to be, I'm finna try to maneuver the little, oh, my son, woo, wop, wop. He had on some like salmon color, pink looking, fuchsia pastel. Fuchsia may be out of the scope. I might have fucked up with fuchsia. But he had on this, and it just seemed like he was feeling himself, right? But he popped up, and as a baby daddy, you take it upon yourself to pop up, and you ain't really locked in like that. It might turn out gold, or it might turn out cold. And for Benzino, it turned out extremely cold because his baby mama, Althea, was on a walk with another gentleman. And it was early morning, and you would assume he had spent the night. That's just the mental picture you would get because it appeared to be early morning. And Zeno somehow get into an altercation with the couple, and the police respond. And this is where my problem lies. Benzino runs around, talks about he's an OG Boston gangster, streets this, streets that, street that. He talks about it a lot. He popped up on his little old piece of punani. It was occupied. And instead of him keeping it player and just getting up out of there or coming and conducting some type of parental business, this dude kick on the man's truck, put a dent in his trunk, throw a big old scene. Some people call the police. The police come. Benzino talking about what he gonna do to the dude, telling him he gonna kick his ass. Or boy telling him, man, I don't fight. So now the police officers are trying to separate Benzino and the dude. And all Benzino keeps saying is, you just heard him say he gonna shoot me with a gun? He said he gonna shoot me with a gun. He said this shit over and over and over and over again. And I lost respect for all that gangsterism that I ever thought Benzino possessed or that he claimed to be. Like, he just threw it all away in one big whop. Not just by crying and screaming to the police that he said he gonna shoot me with a gun. That's bad enough in itself. But the man was lying. The man never said that. Then it's a long video. Y'all got to go watch it. It's on YouTube. Go put in Benzino arrested Althea on a walk with man or something like that. Then he does all this like crying and screaming and hollering and just the big weirdo activities that we observe in others. He just had them all combined in one event where I lost all respect for dude. So now, even though I know him, not deeply, I don't know him like that, but even though I know him, it's like, bro, he is one of the ones that you cannot help laugh at. Now, because he was pretending to have a desire to harm himself with a blade, I didn't upload the video, but I know the majority of y'all have seen it. And if you haven't, go do yourself a favor, pause this, put in Benzino self not even attempt, and you'll see what we talking about. So they got a video of Benzino in a similar position as it opens to Wacko No Honey when Madam Mika hit him with them three fingers. Shout out J Diggs, three finger whack, hard record on my mama. But Benzino, the video opens up with a similar visual. He's bare back as far as no shirt on, and it's him laying belly down. And as the video begins to open up, he's crying, screaming, threatening to harm himself with this blade. And you can tell that there's a female holding the phone, recording, and you can see her toe out shoes. She got on some fingernail paint on her toes. You know, Benzino been caught in some positions where hopefully we pray that this is an authentic, genuine female. Her voice sounded as such. However, this dude is on the ground, apparently attempting to cry, crying, wanting to cry, trying to sound like he crying, threatening to harm himself, begging the female to call one time, and then she, and at least we can listen to the audio. Yeah, we'll listen to the audio. Let me see. I ain't gonna show the video, but we'll take a chance with the audio and see what that do. You dig a lies. Oh my mama. Now just y'all see what I did, can y'all picture what I just described, right? So we got Benzino with some like D'Angelo braids, no shirt on, laying on his belly like how you'll be on your pillow. But as soon as it come on, it's action. He's crying, and oh, you can see for yourself. All right, here we go. It's a female apparently taking this video. No. I got the tight drawers on. All the now look in the comments, bro. People had all type of things to say to debate. Some said it was old. When I posted on my Instagram, my caption was, "Please tell me this is a skit." And then, lo and behold, Benzino gave a response saying this was him rehearsing for a role in a Tubi film. Why he specified Tubi, I have no idea. I want to know in the chats, is y'all buying it? If y'all buying it that this was some type of rehearsal for production, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all think that's bullshit, put a 2 in the chat. 2s for bullshit, 1s for acting. Yeah, and is that new footage or is that actually old? And do you imagine? I want y'all thoughts in the comments. Can someone such as Benzino be as thorough as he claims to be, but steadily keep getting caught up in all these compromising, character-wise, goofy situations and scenarios? He got a cold situation. He out there in the middle of a complex, hollering and screaming. He just threatened to shoot me with a gun, which the person did not. But he's saying this to fully uniformed first responding officers, bro. Me personally, I'm not, even when I've been learning, man, Instagram is a sensitive place. So I've learned the hard way that just being vulgar and outright on Instagram don't fly, bro. You're gonna have issues. So if you go look at my page, you'll notice I got a lot more creative with my talking on Instagram. I don't go to our dirtiest version of language on Instagram any longer. I'm through with that. Instagram is not interested in that. They so sensitive. I ain't even try to pick out an example, but there'd be so many examples of where Instagram have a problem with something that should not be problematic whatsoever, right? So my caption, all I suggest was, I hope this is a skit, but not in any moment did I believe it was a skit. This seems like an individual who will find himself. Shout out to Cavario, because it's still just an allegation, but it was a hell of a compromising scenario with them being at that Red Roof Inn at the motel. To be one of the only black legendary entertainment figures, faces, regardless of your current status, then Zena was on the map. To have a daughter, I guess we've seen it happen with Master P and his son, but to have a daughter and some of the things I've seen him be comfortable saying about his daughter publicly, me personally, it doesn't shine well upon his character. Um, like I say, also on the list is him showing up to try to do the baby daddy thing. It didn't go his way. And then, near spaz out over pool nanny since the beginning of time. I get it. If he would have just nutted up, kicked the truck, tripped on dude, or did whatever, even though that is not something that I would have chosen to do, I can kind of relate to the fact that I understand why he's out of control. It's that nanny. It's like the Kreenack head be out of control out there, Kreenack. Something like that nanny. And out there look like she one of the ones that had you like that, right? So I could get him just tripping out over the female in general, but the way matter of fact, I gotta let y'all hear what he said to the police. Hold on. I ain't doing the story no justice, just describing what happened. Oh my mama. Let's see if we could find Benzino getting arrested. No, we don't want to mess with that tab. Oh, that's another tab I got set up. Because of the technical difficulties, I made up my mind not to try to like share my screen to the internet. That type of seems to trigger problems. However, I got certain tabs open to certain things I want to play, and I'm going to play them straight from the computer and let y'all get them off the mic. That's not in stereo. But however, now I'm going through these tabs. I'm scared to open the wrong thing. I don't want to throw nothing off, so just bear with me. Oh, my mama. Y'all dig it out. Okay, this might do something. Bam. All right, yeah, let me pause it. All right, so now I'm looking for, what was I looking for? Who's speaking on what? Cut that out, Tasha. That's crazy, Tasha, with the low hair. Shout out Tasha K. Ain't got no problem with it. Much love, respect her grind. But she got problems with my peoples and she talking about Jaguar right. So just imagine how much hair Tasha K got. And then, Jag, she know too, but just the fact that that's what she discussing choosing to go at is hair. Females is crazy. But damn, what else was I looking for on here? What was it just talking about? We was talking about Benzino. Oh yeah, here we go. Benzino. Before I finish his name, the first thing say Benzino goes to jail. Next one says Benzino exposed. The next one say Benzino cop car. The next one say Benzino crying. Benzino interview. Benzino diss Eminem. Benzino dog. Benzino crying on the floor. Benzino rap Elvis. Benzino drink traps. Benzino meltdown. Benzino rock the party. So remember earlier I was trying to say, it seems like every time we hear his name, it's associated with some bullshit, some type of bullshit. And that's the facts right there. All I put was Benzino in. Before I finish Benzino, this is the options, the list that popped down. That's great. So let's try and go to jail. Okay, this one say Benzino goes to jail after catching wife cheating. So the video that I saw is like an hour at least or close to. This is a 9-10 minute version. Hopefully we catch him saying the she net on this version that I want y'all to become familiar with. Let's see what he talking about. He a police car already right there. I said salmon and all that. Nah. It looked like he got on some straight pink sweatpants. He got his she nerd off. I guess after he entered his midlife crisis, he dedicated himself to the gym because he seems extremely proud of his physical physique. Those words might not go together because they might be the same thing, but it don't matter. Uh, even when I guess 50 trolled him throughout this process of him doing this new video of crying, and he responded to 50. He showed off his physique, but he's showing off his six pack now with his little pink sweats. Check cuz out though. Oh, blah 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 blah. So now I know it sounds kind of cloudy, confused, and cluttered, right? But what's happening right now, this is body cam footage of a police pulling up to the scene. That's how it started. He in his car. When he get out, the scene is opening up. Benzino already on one, shirt off, pink sweats. He charged up. Very shortly after, we only 39 seconds in, it's a near look like R. Kelly, Aaron Hall type, Lou Gossett, bald head, black dude, total opposite profile from Benzino. He right there. And now you hear the police trying to calm Benzino down. At the same time, Benzino and this dude is having a exchange of words. And the dude never said nothing about shooting him or nothing. But watch how Benzino try to remix it and flip it. Oh my mama, mama. Hey, Althea got that body yada 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 though. Especially if that top piece is like natural. Ooh. So when he's saying don't talk to her, yo, this is the police body cam catching this very up close. But Benzino is saying this to the near. He popped up and caught his baby mama taking a walk with apparently mid afternoon or early morning. You hear that? So Benzino is approaching this man with some fight energy. The dude telling him, I don't fight. That's all he said. Benzino told him, do what you do then. Do what you do. I got guns too, pussy. Check him out. This video is only 51 seconds in, y'all. So I'm gonna start it over again. It's 51 seconds. We're not gonna end up watching the whole thing. But just this is why I don't with nothing Benzino got going on. So when he fall into that drama with Sydney Star and all that, I look at it all from the same perspective of this right here, bro. Can't tell me nothing on my mama. He trying to call shots and tell this Nia not to talk to Althea in the presence of the police who's running this scene. I want y'all to know, just vision Althea walking by, paying him absolutely no mind whatsoever. In what world? Running up to the police, remixing somebody's statement on camera, charged up, talking about he just said he gonna shoot me now. Where did that become cool, boo, or any of that? Oh, my mama. Somebody please answer. Imagine the boy in pink, fully emotional, melting down over some pool nanny, incriminating a Nia who just minding his business, calling somebody else a pussy. Imagine that. This is the world we live in, y'all.
Nigga in that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
I'm here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low.
Spider Loke, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Bud, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, cuz. Nate Bud, on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.